I've never watched in full one of these dudes' videos, so I wanted to watch one. Big Tug. And I'm fucking scared of the ocean. That's why I put it in the playlist. So I'm gonna see why it's even more terrifying than I thought. I'm already terrified of the ocean, so.
The ocean. I know I'm not supposed to swear in the first couple seconds of a YouTube video, but Jesus Christ, I hate this thing so much. It's just impossible to get a good vibe read on this giant salty hell puddle. Dolphins jumping through the air, beautiful fish swimming through coral reefs, millions and billions of poisonous creatures that would end your life with zero hesitation. Sandy beaches, cute baby seals, and then something that's dead washes up on the coast of some island that is so horrifying we're back to square one. There is no safety in the ocean. Listen, the deep blue is a beautiful place full of nature and some cool animals. I mean, I love sea turtles. I love these things. But just take a second and watch this video so I can explain to you why the ocean is way scarier than you think. Way scarier than you think. I talked about space and how scary that is. That's all the way out there. This is right here. It's right here, and
Wait, what's a percentage that we've explored? Like 3% or some unfathomable like that? 5? There's just no way. Like, is there a megalodon? Is there a couple of megalodons? What are you like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's so much unexplored bullshit all up in the ocean.
And we're acting like it's not terrifying. So to begin, I wanted to talk about some vague concepts about the ocean that are horrifying, but I couldn't find a place for them later in the video, so I want to talk about them now as to, you know, not develop heart disease later in my life. Number one, we know more about space than we do the ocean. Now, I know a lot of people say this all the time, but I don't think we're all fully grasping the concept.
I haven't heard that. Is that true? Wait, how? So what, we've explored 6% of space? Is that what that's saying? What? There's no way, dude. Wait, what? That has to be wrong.
I mean, for example, 80% of the ocean is still unexplored. 80%. And that's rounded up, that's almost 100%. There are several reasons for why the ocean is unexplored. One being the fact that, get this, most of the ocean is covered in utter and complete darkness, so you can't really use your super peeps to look around. And plus, outer space doesn't have things like tides, currents, and other natural phenomena that rock you about and let you know that you're a little bitch out here, bro. This isn't your natural habitat. Get the fuck out. Plus, when you're out of space, it's a vacuum, so there's literally no pressure. But when you go under the water, there's more pressure than when my father put me during that Pee Wee hockey tournament that one summer when I was a child. Sorry, that was not for you. That was for my therapist. I don't know why I brought that up. Number two, it is estimated that there are millions of sea creatures that we still have not discovered. How millions? How whimsical. Scientists have estimated that 91% of sea creatures we haven't discovered yet. Okay.
91%? How many of those are sharks, bro? How many megalodons are chilling up in the ocean right now, chat? Holy fuck, bro. Y'all think that could be possible? I always think about that shit, bro. I know there's probably not a fucking, like, Godzilla or some super squid. But I bet there's some big-ass creatures that are just chilling down there. What is this, a banana fish? I've never seen these in my life.
We haven't discovered yet. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, so you're telling me that this is definitely not the most horrifying thing in all of the ocean? You're telling me that this is not the bottom of the barrel in divine creation? Number three, there are black holes in the ocean. They're called ocean eddies, which is a fun name for something that's gonna literally kill you so quickly. Well, you know how black holes suck in everything around them, including light and time? Well, ocean eddies suck in so much water around them that the hole that the whirlpool creates is the size of a relatively large city.
Where does this stuff happen? Does this stuff happen a lot, or is it like occurrences in the middle of the ocean? They can see it like from helicopters happening. You're calling cap on this?
Of a relatively large city. What? And the coolest thing about ocean eddies is they have no real clear boundaries.
Yeah, like
so
this.
Like you don't know where it starts and where it ends.
Wait, is that a real picture? Oh, bro, it's done. That can't be a real picture, bro. Oh my god.
You can just like so easily careen to your death to the bottom of the ocean within a millisecond. So don't get pissy with me when I say I don't want to go deep sea fishing with your friends, because I don't want to end up like Voldemort under that bench at the bottom of the ocean because I accidentally slipped into a deep sea eddy. Number four, there's no such thing as fish.
Huh?
I don't have a lot of time to explain that, but you just Google it. It's true, and it changed my life, and it just...
What? BBC Wildlife? The problem is that birds, frogs, lizards, turtles, mammals, and all the other evolved from fish ancestors? So strictly speaking, those land-dwelling vertebrates should all be called fish too. Birds evolved from fish? Huh? Bitch, did I not pay attention? I'm severely undereducated.
made everything a lot more confusing. And finally, number 5, viruses. 1 milliliter of ocean water has over how many? 10 million viruses? 10 million, yeah, okay. That's tight, that's dope. The number of viruses in the ocean outnumber the number of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. So, I don't know math, I know that's an issue.
Wait, what happens when you drink that on accident?
There's stories of sailors who cling to wreckage after a shipwreck, and 3 days in the ocean water, their skin is falling off their bones. We do not belong in the ocean. Apparently, this is a real story. In the sinking of the USS Indianapolis in 1945, one of the rescuers said he went to go pick someone up out of the water, and it just like everything fell off. He just picked up his bones. He just fell out of his skeleton. What? What's next on the agenda? All right, more specific horrors of the deep. Perfect, excellent. So if by this point in the video you're not canceling your next beach vacation, let me just point out some specific horrific oh, that was fun to say. Specific horrific creatures of the deep. That make it so I can't sleep. Oh my god, it keeps going. Quick disclaimer, if you are a religious person who still has faith in the Lord our God, I would suggest skipping to this timestamp, because this segment is going to ruin that for you. Up first we have the Pacific football fish. What a whimsical name. You know, I doubt this thing is the stealer of dreams and replacer of nightmares.
I ain't skipping, I want to see it.
Oh, shucks, that's exactly what this is. It's named after a football because obviously it's shaped.
Yo, is that the fish I was talking about with the light? The one from Finding Nemo?
But also because if one comes near you, you're going to want to hurl that puppy as far away from you as possible. This horrifying mountain of flesh is one of those deep sea creatures that doesn't see daylight ever, and it's in the Pacific Ocean. Doesn't matter. I don't know what ocean I'm near, so it doesn't matter. So this is one of them fish that the thing on its head lights up to attract prey, like in Nemo. Had a fun movie, but this is real life and it's more horrifying. Also, its skin is often jet black, so it's sneaky, so it can sneak up on you when you're not paying attention. So that's fucking great. Number 2, we have the terrible claw monster, which I didn't add that name for flavor. That's actually what it's called. It's actually called the terrible claw lobster. I misspoke, but I thought it looked like, it just freaked me out, so I was just in a weird headspace. It lives in the deep sea, which is a...
That looks like it'd be good all cooked up with some butter.
Classic move for a little fella like this, and it was only discovered in 2007. Before 2007, this thing was walking around unknown, which is way more scary to me. And fun fact, the scientist who discovered this creature died immediately due to overwhelming fear and regret. I assume. I only can assume. How can this occur naturally? Someone had to design this. What evolutionary purpose?
It's like a big ass shrimp with weapons. God damn.
Someone had to design this. What evolutionary purpose does a lobster with a chainsaw for a hand serve? At least make it symmetrical. The asymmetry is the worst part for me. Then we have the stargazer fish. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know a couple people that look like that. What the fuck?
The stargazer.
What is that? What is this?
Fish. Oh my god.
This isn't terrifying.
My god. Respectfully, this is one of the ugliest, dumbest things I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. It definitely agrees with me because the way it hunts is it digs its dumb little face into the sand where it belongs, because no one deserves to see something like this. But also, this fish has 2 venomous spines and can cause electric shocks via a special organ located behind its eyes. What? It hides, and then you can step on it and get poisoned and electric.
Is that a real picture? What the? Oh, that looks like a cursed urban legend picture of a fish.
Same time, do Pokemon even have that ability? Can they be electric and poison at the same time? And then we have the Pacific viper fish. Oh, but deadly with sharp needles, like teeth. And I'm not gonna talk about this thing. Fuck it. It's off the screen. I'm gonna move on. Then we have the bane of my existence, which is the ocean sunfish. Too big. This thing is too big to be alive. I mean, it's not a whale, but whales have feelings and emotions.
That thing
this thing is just a big dumb hunk of meat floating around. It's sentient, but barely. They can't even swim. They're too big to swim. They just hop into ocean currents and just hope for the fucking best. And yes, it's technically a docile species that poses no threat to humans, but just because it hasn't yet doesn't mean it won't. Doesn't mean it won't flip the switch.
That looks like, what? I've never seen, that looks like how I used to draw a shark when I was a kid. Like with the 2 fins on the side, because I didn't understand perspective. So I would draw with the 2 fins. Is that its eye? Does its eye have a flipper? Bro, nah. Fishes be smashing each other down there, making some crazy ass creatures. I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen any of these.
Doesn't mean it won't flip the switch and go murder mode on our asses. I mean, maybe it's kind of cute. Maybe, kinda. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can find some cute sea creatures to cleanse my palate. Maybe that will help me not go insane.
The cutest? Oh.
Okay, so... Okay, there's a lot of cute shit in the ocean. That wasn't hard to find. That was the easy part. However, it seems like everything that's cute in the ocean is actively trying to eradicate the human species from this earth. I cannot protect themselves. I don't know what to do. First, we have the striped dumpling squid. There's a lot of cute words in there. It's actually a cuttlefish, not a squid, but I guess when something's this cute, you just kind of throw out all naming conventions, so I appreciate that. Obviously named after its cute little prisoner pajamas and the fact that it's like round and plump like a dumpling. I kind of love this thing. And it's typically found in...
This looks like a cute little squid guy.
Shallow Australian waters, which is great because you can either touch it accidentally or on purpose, which is great because, oh my god, is this thing poisonous? Oh my
99.
god. Just filled to the brim with neurotoxins. The things that turn off your brain like a flashlight. The neurotoxins in this guy do this really cool thing where they either just put you into a coma or kill you immediately, or they affect your brain chemistry so much that you're no longer the person you were. You are a shell of your former self. So,
from touching
kind of cute though, that's fun. Number 2, we have the cone snail. How dangerous can a fucking snail be? Known for being picked up by tourists and not being super cool about that. I mean, it's a cool looking shell. I mean, I'd probably pick it up. I'm dumb. I got fucking 2 brain cells in my head. How does this end your life? Well, I will tell you, equally horrified viewer. Their cute little head pops out the top, and if one catches you and gives you a little sting, it can lead to muscle paralysis, blurred and double vision, respiratory paralysis, and death.
Holy shit.
So the next time you want to go shell hunting at a beach, don't go.
That little ass thing that was in that person's hand? No way,
What's
bro.
the fucking point? I'm gonna butcher the name of this next one. This jellyfish. And look at this little fella. Look at this little guy. Well, who could he hurt?
Keep getting smaller. What the hell?
That Dory named Squishy in the movie. So how evil can it be? It is 95% water and only 1 cubic centimeter big. How bad can it be? It is also the most venomous. Duh. Fuck me. Unlike other jellyfish that will just sting you with their tentacles, this thing shoots out burrs at you. So not only is it impossible to find in the water, you don't even have to touch this thing to die. You just have to be in the general vicinity of this thing and it'll start shooting Lake City quiet pills at you. And if you get hit by one of them, expect to experience things like sudden brain hemorrhages. There's a lot more on the list. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And finally, we have
oh my god, that little ass, holy shit. Bro, I feel like you could accidentally swim and run into a couple of those things. God damn. Where were those again? Australia? Good thing I'm not fucking swimming in Australia.
Anemones, the thing that Nemo fucking lived in. Often considered lovely and graceful, like a Polynesian dancer moving in the wind. But they actually can hurt you using their hair like birds to actually... You know what? I'm gonna talk about electric eels. I'm gonna talk about electric eels. They're not cute, and it has nothing to do with the topic this thing started with, but how the fuck does something like that exist in nature? You're telling me there's a creature out there with the power of Zeus, and it uses it to kill other things and eat them? And we've
Can
never
you, like,
seen
see the electric currents
We don't know
on
how
it?
eels have babies. We don't know how eels have babies. We've never seen an eel have sex with another eel, and yet they keep showing up. But the only explanation is that aliens live underwater. This is a real conspiracy, but I'm adding my little flavor to it. Aliens live underwater, and they just release electric eels into the general populace as a cruel joke to make fun of our ignorant decision to make the atomic bomb. I'm gonna have a panic attack. So let's just end it right here. I'm lightheaded. I'm gonna spend the rest of today packing up my life and moving to a landlocked city in America so I don't have to be near whatever body of water I am right now. Like, comment, and subscribe if you also don't trust the 71% of this earth that's covered in water. New videos every...
Bro, he didn't go over the Bermuda Triangle. What the fuck is up with that? That's horrifying. Don't people just like disappear when they try to sail over it or something? It's like a certain part of the ocean. Bro, the ocean is... That was a good video.